my pleasure to introduce Master Cathy Mu. Master Cathy Mu came to the United States in 1989, and she currently resides in the San Francisco Bay Area. And she is a very busy person, a very talented person as well. She is a CPA and certified financial planner by profession, a wife and mother, and a Qi Gong Master. She's been giving classes mostly in the Bay Area, but upon invitation, she also goes to other places, so that way we can have more outreach to more people with this amazing healing practice. And my name is Mary Ho. I'm also a volunteer. Both of us actually are volunteers for this nonprofit organization. I've been a volunteer since 2002. I just feel very fortunate to be serving in this capacity to spread the healing practices. And now we're bringing this to the Mountain View area. And I'm so happy to see so many new faces, as well as some friends we already know from before. Thank you very much for coming tonight.
Thank you very much, Mary. Good evening, everyone. How many of you are brand new to Qi Gong? Quite a few. I will make sure I cover some basics. So Qi Gong is basically two Chinese words. Qi means energy flow. In a more scientific way, it's equivalent to bioelectricity. Everybody has Qi flow, vital energy flow within our body and around us, actually in the entire universe. Without Qi, we'll be dead. Gong simply means accomplishment, practice, or work. So if you put the two together, Qi Gong means energy work, or practice on the energy flow within and around your body, so you'll be healthier and happier. A lot of the health problems are caused by the blockage of Qi, or Qi deficiency, as the Chinese medical doctors call them. If we work on the Qi to allow our own Qi within our body and the Qi around us to clear the blockage, the illness often disappears. And we have seen miracles happening right in front of us again and again. Pain, repeated pain, that their doctor told them there's nothing we can do for you. You just have to learn to live with your pain. To severe illnesses, like late-stage cancer patients who were told they were going to die within a few months. So that's pretty miraculous and doesn't require a lot. And it's pretty cheap too, to allow the Qi to work on your body. Sometimes if you're very, very ill, you need the Qi of a master to help you. But for most people, your own Qi is sufficient if you learn how to work with it. In China, there are about 3,000 different schools of Qi Gong. In the 90s, it became a phenomenon, became very common for a lot of people to go to large gatherings in stadium where thousands of people get together to receive the Qi from a Qi Gong Master. And then afterwards, they go to different settings of classes to learn both physical exercises and also meditative type of Qi Gong. Some schools go into higher state for spiritual enlightenment. Tiangong happens to be one of the 3,000 Qi Gong schools. We are very into humility. We don't want to say, we are the best, we are number one. But for new people, it's also good to know this school has been tested. So I want to share with you so you know, they have tested this, I don't need to worry about it. In September 94, the Public Health Agency in China decided to send out a group of scientists, including medical doctors and some filmmakers, to go to the country, to different cities, at different countryside, to investigate different schools. And they want to make sure that people are learning from a safe school, a reliable school, and an effective one, so people don't get sick from learning the wrong type. Occasionally, you hear some story on the news that somebody couldn't stop their qi. They kept running to the bus, and they got hurt. That's not good. That's apparently not safe, right? And maybe another school that didn't really work. So they wanted to test the 3,000 schools, and took them a long time to filter out. Finally, they picked the top 100. And the filmmaker said, that's way too many to film. And then they went on more screening, more investigation, and finally they picked the top 20. In the extra documentary, Qi Gong, the school I'm involved with, was placed as the first one. And I'm glad for anyone who has learned from any form of Qigong, as long as it works for you, try to do that. It's really the best thing. They say the best thing in life is free. Air is free, love is free, true love is free. And Qigong is part of the energy that we all enjoy from the universe within and outside of us. When we learn that, it just empowers us, so we don't passively rely on the doctors to work on us alone. They have their place to treat you, to help you when you're terribly ill. But knowing that you can do work on your own body, mind, and soul, it's very, very empowering, especially in today's time. A lot of people live in fear, thinking there's nothing they can do with all the disasters coming, all these health problems happening to you or your family members. You can use the qi or the energy flow to work on your self-healing first, and then to help people near you, your friends, your family members. For new people to experience qi, I'd like you to just feel your own qi. So just do this. Put your palms together and then separate them. So move the palms away from each other and then move towards each other slowly and see if you feel anything. Apart, together, apart. You want to close your eyes so you can focus on the feeling. You may do that. So without touching each other, almost touching, but without touching. You feel that? What do you feel? Huh? Heat? Okay. And what else?
It's a kind of tacky thing, like it has some resistance. It's a tacky when I consider it.
Uh-huh.
And it feels layers too.
Okay.
Layers.
Okay. Yeah.
Tingling.
The tingling, yes.
Pulsing. Pulsing.
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. So that's your own qi. Okay. So when you're experienced enough, you can use this qi. Suppose your baby or your child has a tummy ache. You can just put on where it hurts. And the baby will be able to pass the gas and no more pain. Okay. And it's also a good habit to put this on your eye without touching the eyeball. Just use an empty cup here. So this is a good way to keep your eyes healthy. And also on your kidneys. Everybody knows where your kidneys are, right? It's right on your back here where the small back is. So just put on that. In China, there's a gentleman who is 95-year-old, very, very healthy. And everybody's asking him what's his secret. And he really doesn't do a lot of work on himself, but he's healthy. After a medical exam, the doctor would joke with him like he had a body of a 30-year-old. And when people kept asking him, what's your secret? He said, this is what I do. This is what I do. I put the qi right into my kidneys.